Hi guys, hi Kingdom. How's everybody doing today? Hi, come on in. I'm so happy to see you guys today. Come on in, guys. Come on in. How you guys doing today? Give me a thumbs up if you are having an awesome, awesome Sunday. Hi Kingdom. Come on in. You guys bring the energy. You guys bring the light. I'm so happy to have you guys today. Come on in. I'm so excited. Come on in, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you are having an amazing, amazing, wonderful Sunday, a narc-free day. Or maybe we have a narc on the line. Oh, there goes the narc. The narc's gone. All right, come on in, Kingdom. Hi, Kingdom. Come on in. If you guys are having an awesome Sunday, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are blessed and you are highly favored and you are just having an amazing, amazing day. Come on in, guys. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Kingdom. Come on in. Today we are going to be talking about stop playing the push-pull game with the narcissist because we know they love to do that. We know that they love to go in and out. Even if they're not physically leaving, they put you through that emotional roller coaster. When you're in the relationship with them, they will do things to upset you, or they get upset easily about every single thing. Then they don't talk to you for days or weeks, depending on what it is that they're upset about, which most of the time we don't even know what they're upset about. But Kingdom, tell me, are you having a blessed day? Are you having an amazing day? Come on in, Kingdom. We are going to be having a great conversation today. Yes, we are. And I'm so happy. I'm so excited to see you guys, to have you guys here. So, all right now, come on in, Kingdom. I appreciate you guys so much. And I got my glasses on today so I can read the notes good and I can see the names as well. So come on in. If you give me a thumbs up if you are having a blessed Sunday, if you're having an awesome Sunday, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hi, Wade. Wade said he has his kids and he is having an amazing day. What better thing can you have that you have your kids and that your day is wonderful? That's a wonderful, wonderful blessing. Come on in, Kingdom. Give me a thumbs up if you're having an amazing day. If God is so wonderful and he is so amazing to you, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you are absolutely thankful for God's grace and God's mercy and you are having a wonderful day. And today we're going to wait for a couple of more people to come on in, and today we are going to be talking about the push-pull game that the narcissists play. We know they love to play games, and the push-pull is one of those games that they absolutely love to play. So give me a thumbs up if you are having an awesome Sunday. And I welcome you, Kingdom. Come on in. Come on in. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing today? Tell me, how are you doing? Wade said he got his kids and he is having an awesome day. Who else is having an awesome, wonderful day? Come on. Who else is having a good day? I know me and Wade are not the only ones that are smiling and happy today. Who else is having an amazing day? Okay. Hey, Jerome. All right, Jermaine. Jerome say he is having an amazing day. Okay. Jerome, give me a thumbs up if you're having give me a thumbs up if you're having an amazing day. Hi, Kingdom. Come on in. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I'm going to try to incorporate lives more into my regimen. I'm going to try to do at least 2 or 3 a week. I promise you guys that. I have so many things going on, but I'm going to dedicate myself to at least doing 2 or 3 for the week. That way, you guys, we stay connected, which I actually love because we are able to interact with each other. So who else is having an amazing day? Jerome. Okay, who else? And Wade. Come on in, Kingdom. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so excited to talk about, and I guess we could, let's just go jump right in. So, how many of you can relate that when you are dealing with a narcissist, that they absolutely love to give you that emotional roller coaster where 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out, they're mad at you about God knows what. They're always upset about something. You never do anything right. You never, ever, ever, ever say and do the right things for them. So they always give you that push pull, that emotional roller coaster where they're in and out and in and out and in and out emotionally, or they leave, right? They physically leave. They're not there physically. They physically leave, and then they're gone for, they'll ghost you for 2 or 3 months or whatever period of time that is, and then they come back. How many of you have had that where the narcissist has physically left and then they have come back? I know, for me, there wasn't so much of the physical leaving, but there was definitely a lot of the emotional leaving, where there was this always this roller coaster of up and down, being upset about everything that you can imagine. I couldn't do anything right. I couldn't say anything right. So that, okay, exactly. Wade said that stone wall silent treatment. Okay, you got the gray rock. Okay, right. Where they were mad about you. What were they mad about, Wade? Do you know what they were mad about? If you really think about it, what were they mad about? Can you really put a concrete definitive reason why they were mad, or were they just mad because either they were playing a game or they were just in their feelings about something? How many of you have had that where they're always in their feelings about something and you don't even know what that is, but they're always upset and always angry about something? So you get that emotional roller coaster where how many of you had where you go around the house for days at a time and they're not talking to you? They're not saying anything to you. They don't have anything to do with you because they're mad with you in her feel. Exactly. Wade said in her feelings. Wade, why was she in her feelings? What was the reason? Can you really put a concrete reason why she was in her feelings? Tell the truth. Do you really know why? Did she have a real good reason, or was it for the, oh, nothing at all, something small, something that you could overlook, or not? It wasn't even anything. It was just, she was in her feelings about something once again. So come on, tell me, what do you guys experience with the push pull or the ghosting for short periods of time and leaving? We have to stand our ground, and we have to come to some point where we know that that's not a healthy way to live. It's not a healthy environment, that there's this roller coaster of up down up down up down up down, and we don't everything we do bothers them. How many of you have had that you're walking on eggshells in your own home? You don't know what the right thing to say or what the right thing to do is at any given time, because we don't know if us being happy, is that a problem? Yes, it is. Us staying quiet because we don't want to say the wrong thing, is that a problem? Yes, it is. So, have you guys experienced that either they're physically there, but they're emotionally in and out because of whatever, like Wade said, they're in their feelings about something. But we have to, and let me know if you agree, we have to take a stance, and we have to decide that this is not healthy. It's not healthy for you. How they feel, because they don't care how we feel. So how they feel doesn't matter. What does matter though is how you feel and how you are receiving what they're giving you, which probably means that they're draining you out of the energy that you want to use for something good. But if they're upset and we don't know what they're upset about, or they're complaining, or they're arguing about God knows what, how can you stay in a healthy space? How can you stay in a healthy environment? And how can you stay in a healthy mindset if they're always, 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 always upset about what? Wade said, never got along with my. Oh, I understand that one. I understand that one. What was the? Do you know what the real reason why she never got along with your family? Does she get along with anyone, or is she just always has a issue and always has a problem with every single person? Whether she goes out to dinner, the waitress didn't do anything right, or the waitress did something wrong, or what? Tell me, why? What was the reason? Wait, what was the reason why she didn't get along with your family? Did your family try to extend themselves to her and she was reserved, or she just nitpicked about certain things about your family? What was the reason? Wade, tell me what was the issue? What was her issue? If you know, tell me what it is. I want to know. Tell me, because let's talk about it. What was the reason why she never got along with your family? So anyway, we are talking about today. We're talking about we have to stop the push pull up and down behavior from the narcissist. We have to stand our ground. We have to decide that enough is enough, and that we are not going to stay on this unhealthy ride, this game that they play, because we know that they play a lot of games. We know that their whole setup is about a game. I know that. I just said that. Wade said his family tried, but she nitpicked. Right, because no one can do anything right. No one. She's going to find fault with whoever it is, whether it's your family, whether it's someone else's family, whether she goes out, whether she is in a supermarket, there is always going to be an issue. And tell me if you agree that that type of mindset and that type of behavior on an almost daily basis, is it draining? Is it not draining? That it drains all of your energy. It keeps you on edge because you don't know if you smile with your family or you joke with your family, you're gonna get that nudge or that stare, or can I talk to you on the side? Because they gotta check you. They gotta make sure that you're staying in line because they want you to be on their side, even though it's with your family, and they shouldn't have to be a side, but in their mind, hey, they gotta win. So yes, the side is that you have to choose them. You have to go with them, and if they're not laughing, then you shouldn't be laughing either. So if you and your family and they're out, Wade said, agree, drain, bottle up emotions. Oh, but see, that's not healthy for you, Wade. That's, you have to, if you bottle it up, here's what's going to happen after a time. If you keep putting that bottle on it, excuse me, that top on it, and keep letting it rise and rise and rise and rise and rise, eventually you are going to blow. And it's not going to be pretty. If it hasn't happened already, if you keep allowing that to happen, eventually you are going to be in a space where you are going to come completely unglued. And then she's going to be looking at you like, and it's probably going to be for something really, really small. And then she's going to be looking at you like, what is wrong with you? So what can we do to get things to change? Do you think that she can change at this point? Do you think that things can get better? Um, but this is not about her. This is about you being in a mentally and emotionally and spiritually healthy space. You have to be in that healthy space. If you guys have kids, oh, you just got a divorce. Oh, okay. So is the divorce final? If the divorce is final, then you've ran a marathon, and I know because I've been there, and it's not easy. It is not easy at all. So my my support goes out to you. If it's final, then say woohoo. Let me get a woohoo in the comment section that it is final. But if you're still going through it, I know exactly what you are going through. And I send you my love. I send you my support. I send you my prayers because we know divorcing a narcissist is not easy at all. And I always say, when relationships come to an end, if those two people come to a point where they realize, you know what, this is not working, we're not going anywhere, this is draining for okay, wait. Oh, all right. So Wade said it is final, and we got a high five. So I know you can finally breathe. You can finally be yourself. You can finally play your music. You can finally go with your family and your friends and not have to be judged or get that call. I used to get the call, "Where you at?" Screaming at the top of the lungs, even though they knew exactly where I was because they sent me there. It was that always that screaming, "Where are you at?" I always got that call on a regular, all the time, just on 10 for no reason. So yes, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I am glad that you are finally divorced and that you can put that behind you. So I'm so glad and so happy for you. But we want to come to a space that if it means getting a divorce so that you can have your sanity back, because we know that they take your sanity away. You, when they're done with you, you are not sane. And let me get I agree. When they're done, you are not you when you first have that first discard where either you left or they left, either one, when you first have that first step of separation, you are not sane. You are all over the place. You are an emotional roller coaster. How many of you can agree that when that separation first happens, your energy is all over the place. It's you have anxiety out of the roof because you don't know where to go, how to start. You're so used to having this person here, and now things are completely changed, even though it's a breathing that you have, it's still that emotional roller coaster because now you got to deal with the aftermath of them. We know how many of you have felt the aftermath of a narcissist, that once the separation is clearly there or the discard is there, that they're going to make you pay. They're going to make you suffer in some way, shape, or form. They're going to make you come unglued. They're going to make you lose your cool. They're going to do everything in their power to upset you. They're going to do everything in their power to make you come out of character, which they've done all this other time, but they have to finish you off. So, but today's topic, let's talk about it. So, how many of you, Kingdom, come on, how many of you have allowed a narcissist to leave and then allowed that narcissist to come back in hopes that that second time around that things were going to be better, that things were going to change, and shortly after that you realize this is not changing. And then you have that push pull, push pull, push pull, where there's a up, that up down, up down, up down. How many of you have had that you've given it another chance, another shot, and things just got progressively worse and worse and worse and worse and worse? So, Kingdom, tell me, have you experienced that? Have you had that um, emotional roller coaster where one minute they're in, the next minute they're out, even if they're living with you, even if they haven't physically left, even if they're still there, but they're in one minute and they're out one minute. You don't know if you're coming or going because like I said, everything you do and everything you say upsets them at some point in time. No, you can't do anything right. They're always upset. They're always on 20. They're always angry about something. Is that draining? Does that drain you? How do you feel when they are like that? Like, are you have you come to the point where you're so comfortable with it that it doesn't bother you anymore? Or does it still bother you, even though it's a year or 2 or 3 years later, it's still bothering you? Or are you at a point where they've left and they've tried to come back and you gave them that opportunity to come back, hoping that things were going to get better and things were going to change? And shortly after that, you found out, nope, nothing is changing, because we know that as narcissists come, as we allow them to come back. I always say we have the power. How many of you guys know that we have the power? Kingdom, you have the power. Do you know that you have the power? On and off for 11 years. Okay, Wade. So, right. So you went through that up, down, or they were gone and they came back, or they gone and came back, or you were in that emotional roller coaster, even though they were physically there. They were either in another room or they were not talking to you. When is enough enough? So Wade, congratulations on your divorce. I'm so happy and I'm so excited for you that you no longer have to deal with this demonic parasites called the narcissist, that you can do anything right. Did you do anything right in their eyes? In her eyes, did you do anything right? Please tell me, because we know the answer. I already know the answer. No matter what you did, there was nothing was good enough. Nothing serves them. Nothing makes them happy. Nothing is ever good enough for them. But we have to find that space where we decide enough is enough. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not going to allow you to keep taking me through this emotional roller coaster where even though you're here, you're not talking to me for long periods of time. We've got to draw this line. We've got to draw the line in the sand and say, this is enough. I don't know anyone that's in a relationship with a narcissist that they can truly say that they're happy. Have you ever met someone, Kingdom, where they're in a relationship with a narcissist, or you yourself, and that you can actually say that you are happy for long periods of time? Kingdom, let me know. Have you experienced that? Or is it very short lived? Or is it because at this particular moment, maybe they want something from you? Maybe they're, because we know they like to use people, they'll use you They'll manipulate and use you because they want something from you. And as soon as they get that thing from you, what do then? Wade said, I was told no one can compare to me as all of the past relationships. So is that's what oh, so she told you that? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's actually a great compliment. If she told you that, um, that's an awesome compliment. So, but you guys got divorced, so obviously there was something that you couldn't do right at some point in the junction, or did you finally say that you had enough and that you were going to get off this hamster wheel and that you were going to decide that you were not going to play this game with this narcissist anymore? So that I have to tell you, that by far is the most, in my opinion, the most powerful thing that you could ever do to a narcissist. It is so powerful and it's so profound. And the reason why is because you take the power back. You take the power back. You let them know that you are not putting up with this anymore. And this is what this message is about. We've got to come to this point in the junction where we say enough is enough, and I am not taking this BS anymore. I'm not taking your control, your manipulation, your gaslighting, your games, all of the things that you do. Nothing um I do is right. At some point, we have to say enough is enough. How many of you, Kingdom, tell me, how many of you have said, I am done. I had enough and I'm not taking it anymore. And this has got to stop. And I am going to live my life free. I'm going to live my life happy. I'm going to live my life enjoying it, enjoying the little things, enjoying the big things, enjoying everything, and stop putting a negative on everything. Because we know how many of y'all had a negative Nancy or a negative Fred narcissist. How many of y'all had that? Who had a negative narcissist in their life? Am I the only one that's gonna have my hand up? I did. Who else can say I did? I did. Uh, Health changing events occurred to where I couldn't work anymore for 2 months. Uh, I was there. I was there. I know because of that emotional roller coaster. I was there. So I completely empathize and I sympathize with you. I completely get it. Um, are you still in that space, or are you in a better space now that you guys are divorced? What is your emotional mental state today? Are you still going through it, or are you in a better space today? Wade, tell me, how are you feeling today? So, yes, Kingdom. So, I am just elated. I'm so happy that you guys are here to join me. But I want to know who has had a negative narcissist in their life. Who else? I guess maybe I'm the only one that had that negative narcissist, because I know for me, negative was negative was an understatement. Hey, half moon raven. Um, oh, bring it back. I didn't read it fast enough. Say something again so I can read it. It'll come back. How you doing today? I know you are one of my absolutely one of my first subscribers, and you are so loyal. You always sharing your experiences, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Are you having a good day? Is that I want everybody to have a good day. I want everybody to smile. I want everybody to be happy. I want that if you are no longer with that narcissist, you should be dancing on the ceiling. You should be running in the streets. You should be just singing and dancing and being as happy as possible, knowing that you now can be who you want to be. You can live your life freely, happily. You can go with your family, go with your friends, talk to your friends and your family on the phone without someone stopping you or judging you for doing it. So, are you guys in a better space now? Are you still with the narcissist, or are you, now that you're not with the narcissist anymore, you are in a better space? This is what today's conversation is. We've got to stop the push pull. At some point, we have to decide that enough is enough and we are not going to take it anymore, and that we are going to be moving forward. But how we're going to move forward is in that healthy mental space, that we are in a healthy environment, we are in a healthy mindset. Okay, I'm in hermit mode and was missing my narc path this morning. Oh, you were missing her? Oh, okay. Oh, well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If you're missing her, then you are thinking about maybe bringing her back. That's a decision that that you have to make. You have to decide if it's worth it to you, to go ahead and come and have them come back. So if you're missing them, what can you do to maybe change your mind? Do you want to miss them, or is it just something that has happened? I'm not sure what that was about, but if you're wanting to miss them, that I don't know if that's a good thing for you or a bad thing for you. So you have to tell me how you're feeling about that. If that's something that are you want them back? Do you want to go back to that person? Do you want to go back to the narcissist? You have to decide. So tell me, Kingdom, tell me. So are you guys in the space where you've had enough and you're not taking it anymore, and you've decided that you're getting off this hamster wheel, you're getting off this roller coaster ride, and that you are not going to continue to play this push pull, in and out, emotionally and physically, that you are going to stop. You're not putting up with it anymore. You're not going to play this game with them anymore. And you've decided that you are going to do things differently, and that you are going to make that decision, or you've already made that decision. And if you made that decision already, other than Wade, or Wade, you can give me another high five, Wade. Wade, if you decided that, what, I'm going to make that decision, that I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I'm not going to allow this person to continue to tear me down. I'm not going to allow this person to control and manipulate my every move. They don't want you talking to your family. They don't want you talking to even your coworkers. If I would talk on the phone with my mother, I would get the huffing and the puffing, or there would be this, oh, can you do this for me, or can you do that for me, to get me off the phone from talking with my own mother. So we've got to figure out. I still have dreams about her as well. I'm working on getting my power back, and I cannot go back to work until. Okay, so you're not okay. All right. So what can we do today and maybe the next week or two, to get you in a better space where you are feeling better? So maybe getting a journal and writing your thoughts down, sometimes getting it out, right? Or maybe sometimes talking to someone. If you have a friend or a family that you can actually trust, you can do that. You can see about talking to them. I'm always available for one-on-one coaching sessions if you want to do that. I'll put my email in the description area. It is treasure with no S, designs with an S, and designs is spelled the way it's designed, the way it is supposed to be spelled, and then colors with an S. So treasure, design, colors. And I have read about the push pull game, but I don't know if she really left. She had a new temporary, but is she still there? You don't know if she really left the the temporary. I'm not sure. Can you explain a little bit? But Wade, if you want to connect for a one-on-one coaching session, we definitely can do that. Go ahead and email me and we can set that up if you are wanting to kind of figure out what your next steps are and how we can get you back to work so that you are in a mentally healthy environment. So here are some things that you can do. You can go for long walks. Okay, you can if you believe in God, I hope that you do. You can absolutely take all of those burdens and give it to God. God is always going to help you through. He's going to get you to get stronger. But we want that I want you to be in a healthy space. I want you to be in a healthy mindset. So go for long walks, listen to great music. Great music is my outlet. I will clean and I will pour maybe a little glass of wine and or just a regular cup of juice or iced tea, and I will dance and I will clean up, and that's my thing that I like to do. I love to walk. Walking is good. Writing your feelings down is another good way. But we got to get you back in that good mindset, that good mental space, that you are feeling happy and that you are loving life, and that even though that you are not with this person anymore, that you know that you're better off without them, and that you are moving into a healthier space, you're moving into a healthier environment mentally. So how many of you have been through that push pull where they're physically there but they're not emotionally there because they've shut you off once again, or they're always playing that, that control game with they're ghosting you. They leave for a little bit of time and they come back for a little bit of time and they come back again, and you do that. You'll do that for as long as you allow. So you guys, I want you to know this. You have the power. The power is with you. The power is not with the narcissist. The narcissist doesn't have the power. The only power that the narcissist has is the power that we give them, is the power that you give them. And we got to stop giving them power. We got to stop walking around with on eggshells around them. If we take it our power back, if we decide after she found the new temporary, I couldn't do anything right before that. Uh, Debbie Downer. Yeah, yeah. But you said you were missing her, so I'm a little confused. Do you want to go back with her, or do you not want to go back with her, or are you in that period where you're not sure? Have you reached out to her? Have you let her know how you're feeling, or are you just going to say, you know what, I'm going to just not entertain that, and I'm not gonna, it's just a thought and I'm not gonna take it any further. If you're missing her, that's, I don't know, that's oh, I appreciate you, Wade. Thank you so much. I thank you for sowing that seed. Thank you, Wade. I really appreciate that. So, at the end of the day, we have to get back to loving God. We have to get back to loving ourselves, because especially if we have kids, guess what? If we're not in a healthy space, if we're not in a healthy mindset, guess what? The kids see it and the kids know it. So the kids didn't do anything wrong, right? So the kids have no reason to have us not be happy. So we gotta be happy, and sometimes being happy means being without the narcissist, because who is allowed. You're okay. Okay. Half Moon Raven said you're okay. Okay. So you're not going to contact her. You're not going to pursue that. That was just something that you were feeling for a temporary thing. Okay. I get it. I understand. So yeah, we want to make sure that we are staying in that healthy mindset, that we are healthy for our kids. We're happy around our kids. Our kids deserve to see at least one parent always, for the, let's say 80% of the time, 90% of the time, be in a happy, healthy in mindset, right? Because we don't want our kids to always be upset, our kids always to be complaining, our kids always to say that no one does anything right. No, that we want the opposite. We want our kids to always be in a good mindset. We want our kids to always be happy. So if we're in a happy, good space, the kids are in a happy, good space. And that for me means everything in the world. That if they see that at least one parent is mentally healthy, mentally happy, then yeah, we can do that. So yeah. So Wade, I want you to email me. We're going to connect for that one-on-one coaching session. We definitely, I want to get you back to that mental space where you can go back to work. You can say, okay, that was the thing of the past, and you are in a better headspace. So definitely send me an email, and we'll make sure that we do that sometime this week, okay? And again, thank you. And we have got to come to a space where enough is enough. I am in that space where I said enough is enough, and I'm not taking it anymore. And so for me, mine left with a new supply. And then about 3 months after leaving, he tried to come back and pretend like the 3 months that he hadn't called or checked on the kids, or the little space of time that he did answer the calls, because he wasn't answering any calls because he was with the new supply. He came back and pretended like it was like nothing, that those 3 months hadn't happened. And so by that time, I had gotten my power back. And I told him, wherever you went, make it work, figure it out. Because after 30 years, I was done, completely done. So, but I played that push pull game, where there was this emotional roller coaster. I couldn't do anything right. I couldn't say anything right. I didn't cook anything right. I didn't do anything right. Nothing was good enough for this person. So sometimes it went days, there was no talking to me. I don't know what I did wrong, but there was no talking. No way. The issue is she was hard to quit. Oh, she couldn't quit smoking. Okay. All right. Well, smoking, I don't know. I'm not a smoker, and I don't usually date people who smoke because I don't like smoking, but smoking is something I think, if you guys come up with maybe designated areas where you smoke, or I don't know. Smoking is hard because I'm not a smoker, and that's not really my thing. I don't know. I smoking is kind of hard. So I understand that if you're not a smoker and you don't like smoking, maybe if she has a area where she smokes, if there's a compromise there, we definitely, would want to compromise if you love this person. Um, but if this person is, as you're saying, is a narcissist, and it's is it a healthy environment other than the smoking? Is the smoking the issue? Are there other issues that you're having with this person? Um, you tell me. You decide what is okay for you and what's acceptable for you. Is it more than the smoking? I know for me, it would probably be a lot more than the smoking. The smoking would probably be with narcissists. Narcissists, um, yeah, there's nothing healthy about a narcissist. There's nothing um, nice about them at all. They're very vindictive people. They're very controlling people. So Kingdom, tell me, have you guys experienced where you allowed this person, this narcissist, to leave for short periods of time and then try to come back, and that you allowed them to come back, and when they came back, things got worse. Tell me what was your experience with that push pull, or they're in the home, or you're together, but they're not talking to you about God knows what once again. So tell me, Kingdom, what is your experience? What did you guys go through when you, or going through right now? What was your experience, or what are you experiencing where nothing you do is ever good enough, so they're not talking to you, they shut you out, they give you the gray rock? Hey, Miss Deb. Hi, Deborah. How you doing today? Hey, Supreme Queen. What's happening? I'm trying to get live with the live, sis. I am trying to get comfortable with doing the interaction. So I'm getting a hang of it. I love interacting with you guys. Only thing is, my only issue, Deb, is that everything goes off the screen so quick that I gotta read it real quick. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hi, Queen. How you doing? How are you guys doing today? I'm so glad you are here. You know what we're talking about today, and I want you guys to tell me, Miss Deb and Miss Vanessa, tell me what we're talking about today. We're talking about, we have got to stop playing this push pull game with the narcissist. So either they're there physically and they are not talking to you once again, because you know they upset about every single thing, or they leave for a couple of months or a month or two, and then they come back. And do we let them? I have lots to tell you, girl. Okay. All right. We will talk. We will definitely talk. I'm excited to find out what that is. So we'll definitely set something up so we can catch up for sure. Um, but yes, Miss Deb, did you experience that push pull where one minute they were there and then the next minute they weren't there, and then, or he came for a short period of time and then he left for a short period of time? Did you allow that to come back and forth? Vanessa, did you have that experience as well? I want y'all to tell me what you guys experienced. Did you experience the push pull either physically and emotionally in the house where they weren't talking to you, or they ghost you for a month or two or three, like mine did the 3 months, and then came back and said, honey, I'm home. Literally said, honey, I'm home. Opened up the garage and was like, hey, I'm here, and I'm back. No, sir, you are not. Nope, that is not gonna happen. So have you guys experienced that? What is your experience with that? What is the tea on that? Tell me, what have you guys experienced with that uh, situation? Did you guys decide that, you know what, I'm not going to play this game with you anymore? And know what I realized, and this is what I realized with narcissists. The more we allow them to leave, physically leave, and then they come back, and then things get a little worse. And tell me if you agree. Things get a little worse, and every time you allow them to leave and every time you allow them to come back, things progressively get worse and worse and worse. Because you know why? Because now this person has gotten in their mind that we are going to put up with their nonsense all the time. So then they decide, you know what? I can do whatever I want. It doesn't matter. I can do whatever I want, and this person, this woman or man, is going to take whatever I give them. So that's the mindset that we give them when we allow them to come back over and over and over again. Or if they physically are there, I had to get rid of her 7 months ago. Okay, didn't want I don't want to go back. Okay, so Raven said he does not want to go back. Okay, so well, all right. So you missing her was just a temporary thing. So that's good. All right, I am so glad that you do not want to go back. sometimes moving forward is the only way to go. And that's for both people, right? The narcissist and us. Sometimes them moving on to be with someone else and us moving on to be with someone else, or just loving ourselves and loving God, is probably the best thing that we could ever do. That way, we are not playing that vicious cycle anymore. Yes, I did go through the push pull, but I wish him the best. Some narcs wear masks showing one behavior. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what they do. They do that all the time. They will do that push pull. They will do that in and out roller coaster, up down, up down. You are nothing you do is ever good enough. It's the same game all the time, but I want for you guys to know, and today's moral of the story is, you have the power. We have the power. Because guess what? The narcissist, and this is your narcissist and my narcissist, all of our narcissists, guess what? At any given day, these narcissists can knock on the door or make a phone call and say, hey, can we talk? Let's try to work things out. What are you guys going to say if you're no longer in that space with them anymore? What are you going to tell them if that happens today, tomorrow, next week, next month? What are you guys going to say? Wade, what are you going to tell them? Vanessa, what are you going to tell them? Miss Deb, what are you going to tell them? Raven, what are you going to tell them? I want you guys to tell me what it is that if this phone call or this knock came right now, today, what would you tell them today? Would you say, you know what, maybe let's give it another try? Or, hi, what's up? Connecticut to Florida. Hey, Miss Lady, how are you doing today? Oh, yes, I'm getting used to these lives. My Vanessa said my ex narc played a lot of mind games. He blamed me for everything. Yes, they do that. When this is when I feel he comes over. Oh no, don't do that. No, we have to. Yes, I have to send prayers. So we have got to get you in a space where, can you block Connecticut to Florida? Can you block him? Can you stop him from coming back? Can you stop him from calling? If your weaknesses is that once he's around that you can't say no, how about you block him and delete him? That way you don't know that he's calling, and then that way he can't get a hold of you. Is that something that you can do? Because we got to get you in a healthy space, because you deserve better. You deserve better. I block his number all the time, and they have been say he does no caller ID. Oh my goodness. So he's figured out a way to get a hold of you. Oh man. Um, I don't know. This is a possibility, and you have to decide, can you change your phone number? Is that something that you can do? If it's worth it to you that you want to stay away from him, can maybe changing your number? I know that's hard, especially if you've had the same number for a long time, but maybe changing the number might be a good way to getting him to stop contacting you through, coming through different numbers. Or maybe, let them leave a message and then you check it later. You could try that and see if that works. But we definitely got to get you in a space where you are strong and you can physically say no. I'm not putting up with this. I want you to know that you deserve better. We all deserve better. And we all have the power. When it's no caller ID, I do stay good away. Wait, hold on. He sees me around and he stalks me. Yeah, I know about the stalking. I don't want my ex-narc back, but unfortunately we have a child together. Okay, so if you have a child together, Kick rocks with flip flops. Miss Deb said kick rock with flip flops. She's happy now. That's awesome. Yeah. So if you have kids together, my suggestion would be maybe texting only, not talk, because we know that when we talk with them, they will switch up everything that we say. So if you have Vanessa, maybe try using only the text and then have it only be about the kids. No other conversation. If he gears towards talking about a different conversation, either don't respond or gear it back to the kids only. Um, then I get sucked back in. I know, but we want you to get. Oh, Miss Deb. Oh, Miss Deb said she gives into the sex. But we want you to know your worth. We if you know your worth, right? And you and he if he knows that you're going to keep taking him back, you're giving him the power. And if we're you're giving him the power, then he's in control. And if he's not serving you well and he's not bringing anything of value, then we've got to get you to a space where you have the power and you can say no and that it has to stop. Yes, I know. So we got to get you into that space, love. And Miss Vanessa, only text, text only. If he tries to call, don't answer. When he calls, then text and said, yes, you wanted something or how can I help you? I would prefer to text only. And if it gears off of the kids, do not respond. And then if you have to respond, respond back about the kids only. So you can do that and try that as a recourse, and hopefully that will help. It's like I'm bored and I just want to play the game back. No, 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 no. We don't. But see, this is what I want you guys to realize. She said that she wants to play the game back. Miss Connecticut to Florida said she wants to play the game back. Let me tell you something. Playing a game with a narcissist is not a good game. One, it's a dangerous game. And then when you're playing a game, they're going to always try to one up you with that game. Vanessa said, my next narc put me through so much. I hope he gets his karma. Jesus to help. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, listen, karma, they're living in their karma right now. The energy is depleting. Yes, Connecticut to Florida says the energy is depleting. It is not worth it, Vanessa. You are better than that. Miss Deb said that Vanessa's better than that. It's been a process. Connecticut to Florida said, "Oh my goodness." Our yeah. Hi. Who is that? HYZ. I want to help find love. We will help. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what that means, but we want to be in a headspace where we are healthy. We are healthy. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you. You're amazing also. And you have the power. We all have the power. I did that video the other day. The narcissist doesn't want us to know this, but you hold the key. You hold the power. You are the light. You are the energy source. Thank you for even listening and responding. Of course, absolutely. You guys got to give me a little bit of time. This is new to me. So and the problem is the notes go off of the screen so quick that I gotta read quick while in between talking. But I'm gonna get used to it and I'm gonna get the hang of it. But absolutely, I love you guys. You guys are so amazing, and I want you guys to know your worth. I want you guys to be in the space where you are happy, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually happy. Oh, Vanessa said, I find your videos so helpful. Thank you. No, thank you. I put this off for a long time. I say this all the time. I put this off for a long time because I was afraid of being judged because I allowed so many disgusting things. I've had machetes pulled on me, just a lot of thank you. I pray, I'm praying in Jesus' name the life goes prosperous. Oh, I thank you. You're a beautiful woman. You are beautiful also. You are so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. So much. But I put up with a lot of behavior that I should have never put up with. I allowed my children to see things. Yes, Miss Deb said amen and hallelujah. Oh, I love your emojis too, Miss Deb. You are so awesome. Amen. Yes, amen. So I put up with so many disrespectful, disgusting things for too long. I allowed the kids to see too much, and it became my norm. And so one after mine found a new supply and left, thank you God. Um, and I wish them well. I really do. I, from the bottom of my heart, I wish them well. I hope that he changes. I hope that he gets the help that he needs. I hope that she changes because she tried to do a lot of things to me. And I hope that she gets the help. I hope that they both get the help that they need. I hope that they're happy together. I hope that things are going well for them. I hope that they have plenty of babies, whatever it is that they want in life. That's what I wish for them. I have no ill feelings towards either one of them. I have to put up with so much. I could have died a few times. So then, if that's the case, Miss Connecticut to Florida, why, if you could have died, because I was in that sick situation as well, why are you still allowing this person to have the power over you? We have to let's make a decision today. Let's make a choice today. Forget about tomorrow. Let's think about today. Okay, Miss Connecticut to Florida said she is decided to be a counselor and a social worker. So let me ask you a question, because maybe this will be the determining factor for you to decide. Miss Connecticut to Florida, if your client told you that they were in a situation like the one that you were in, would you suggest that they go back to it? No. I hope that the answer would be no. So yeah, we definitely want to be in a healthy space. We definitely want to know that we have the power. You have your degrees and since 2015. Right. So you use your life situation to help others. But if you are still allowing this person to cycle back and forth, they're draining you. Oh, of course not. No, no, no. I don't mean that way. No, I know you wouldn't tell them about your life. I'm saying if they were telling you the same, let's say they came to you and told you the same scenario and the same story that they had, that you had, excuse me, would you, as a counselor, would you tell them that it would be okay to go back to this person, or would you try to encourage them to stay strong and trust God that, maybe it would be healthier for them not to allow this person to come back? That's what I mean. So I sometimes, if we right. We couldn't tell them to leave, but maybe just in perspective, we would offer resources. Right. Exactly. That doesn't always mean that we leave. You have to leave when it's comfortable for you. You have to leave. Abusers love to go back to their abusers. Yes, it hurts and it's wrong. Right. That's true. That is absolutely true. But we have to decide and we have to make a decision. And that everybody has their breaking point. Everybody has their break. It took me 30 years, so I can't judge anyone. It took me 30 years to decide that enough was enough and I'm not taking it anymore. But at some point, we come to a breaking point and we have to say, enough is enough, and I am not going to put up with that anymore. I deserve better. I deserve love. I deserve respect. But yes, it takes time. We have these narcs or something else. I'm attracted to them. I understand. I completely understand. And it is a process. I'm realizing this is at 26. Real love does not hurt, nor does it want for you to suffer. Miss Deb said it doesn't hurt, and Miss Connecticut to Florida says she agrees. Yeah, so I guess once we get, everybody has their point, their breaking point, but once we get to that point where we decide that enough is enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. But I want that, and my hope is that sometime soon that we decide, if we haven't already, that enough is enough, and that if they have left, that we not allow them to come back. We not allow them to continue this cycle. Yes, Miss Connecticut to Florida said, yes, that's a good way to put it. The breaking point. Right. So everyone has a different breaking point, and everyone has to decide for themselves what that breaking point is. I know for me, after my narcissist, or the narcissist, I gotta stop saying my narcissist, the narcissist left, praying Jesus is able to help me grow the ball. To Connecticut to Florida said, praying that Jesus gives her the balls to not have him return. And that's exactly it. So once we get to a different mindset where we said enough is enough, I'm not taking it no more. Connecticut to Florida said it brings out the detachment issues from the past. Absolutely, I can understand that. That definitely, I can understand that. So yeah, so guys, I am, Vanessa says, sometimes it's hard to let go, but I found that I have to love myself first. Sister, I am so ditto, Sister Queen. Much love for you. Yes, absolutely. I agree. If once we get into the space that we love ourselves first and foremost, and I did a video the other day about, yes, absolutely, Miss Connecticut to Florida is supporting Vanessa and saying, yes, absolutely, love ourselves first. I'm learning to do that. Miss Connecticut to Florida says she's loving to love herself. So yes, we once we love ourselves unconditionally, nothing that they say, we're going to know our worth. We're going to know that we deserve better. We deserve to be treated better. We deserve better treatment. And we decide that we're not going to take this emotional roller coaster that we're on with them at all times, because if they're upset, they want us to be upset, or we're happy, they want us to be upset. It's always an emotional roller coaster of a game for them, and then they put us on that and they give us their energy, they take our energy, they drain us. It's never anything good. But I'm gonna close out because I do have another appointment that I have to do. Raven said these psychopaths can be dangerous. It's not a game. It's not a game. Absolutely. But I think the moral of today is that once we have a breaking point and we decide that we are not going to put up with it anymore, then we will make a different decision. Connecticut to Florida said he likes I'm happy, he's sad. If I'm sad, he's happy. So you guys are always on different energy wavelengths, which that's got to be emotionally draining for anyone. Miss Deb says, sorry for the typo. Please love yourselves, people. God bless. Stay safe. Absolutely. Have a great day. You guys, too. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the seeds. I really appreciate the seeds. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate you guys. I thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you guys to love yourselves unconditionally every wrinkle, every dimple, every gray hair, every toe, every pinky, all of the above, whatever it is, every crooked tooth, every crooked eye, whatever it is, love every part of you. God bless you guys too. Because I tell you what, once you put God, I have Connecticut to Florida say I have dimples. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Love, rub on them and love every one of them. Okay? And if you love them, guess what? Somebody else is going to love them just the same. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. And I want to close out with this. And I want you guys to know that you guys have the power. And when enough is enough, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, I love you guys too. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus is right. Absolutely. So at the end of the day, if we are in a healthy space and we are in a healthy environment, we will love ourselves unconditionally. And when we love ourselves unconditionally, then we will only accept unconditional love. And thank you guys. I am so, so, so thankful for every one of you. I'm probably going to do another live maybe either Tuesday or Wednesday, probably around 5-ish, 4-ish, 4-ish, 5-ish. I'll put a little post either that morning or the day before and let you guys know. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, we are going to stop allowing the narcissist to play this push-pull game with us. We're going to stop allowing them to come and go or emotionally give us this emotional um, roller coaster. We're gonna have them stop it. We're not gonna put up with anymore. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Mwah. Love you and have an awesome day. You guys are absolutely, absolutely amazing. Bye bye now. Talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.